Okay. Good evening. Now, political science 11th NCERT chapter number 3 equality. Yesterday we discussed about the freedom. What is the meaning of freedom? Individual rights, or if any person disturbs your freedom, what are the consequences? If it is on the person, it is self, and if it is on the different type of communities, it is regard for others. I hope you already gone through that lecture. Now, very simple to understand the word equality in the general sense in the society. uh, what is the basic meaning of equality? Equality means equality only. Now, the point here is what type of equality? That is the biggest question. What type of equality we are expecting in this society? Forget about the India or America, whichever the country it is, as a generalized society. Let's say this is the entire society. What type of equality we are expecting in the society? In general sense, political, social equality, and economical equality. The interlinking of one and others is very important, because you cannot separate the political equality and you cannot separate social equality. So with the achievement of social equality, you can gain the political equality. With the help of political equality, you can gain the economic equality. Or for the matter, nowadays in this society, or if I connect with Indian history as a whole, which communities are not provided economical status or economical opportunities in this society? Which community I'm asking? Very simple to understand. In Varna system, what is the meaning of Varna system? Division of the society on the basis of the profession in Rigvedic civilization, right? Now you do have Brahmin community, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Now, in Varna system, what they mentioned, okay, whichever the profession you are choosing, your Varna, or depends upon your occupation or the profession which you are choosing, your Varna will be decided. That's fine, because as this is called division of labor, means we are dividing the communities based upon their profession. That's fine, that's well and good, because see, let's say there is 100 people in this class. Among the 100 people, some people are very good at writing essay, some people are very good at singing, some people are very good at dancing, some people are very good at acting. So based upon their skill or profession, I am dividing them so that I do have accountability. Okay, this is the where community, some section of the people are about this profession, some section of the people are belongs to this one. So to utilize the services of them, I'll be having some criteria. Okay, these people belongs to this section, so whenever I want some services, I can directly call them. That is good for the society, for the accountability, because when you don't know who is doing what, obviously there is a lack of coordination, right? So similarly, if I make the persons, you have to continue the same profession even with your successors. If a singer's son or daughter, and I decided, you have to make that person singer only, no other choice will be given. Are you providing equal opportunity? No. When there is no equal opportunity that you are providing, means when there is no equal opportunity that you are giving as per the social status. Now here, your economical aspects are decided by your caste or varna. Means you belongs to this community, you have to do this job only, and you are not eligible to any of the things. What does it mean? Because of your social status, your economical opportunity was grabbed. Means you are not given the proper economical equality or economical participation in the society. Just because of your social status, it is reflecting on your economical status. If you are not having economically sound, automatically you can't represent you as well as your community. So similarly, I can take another part also. Let's say let's say during the Vedic civilization time period or later Vedic civilization, in Rigvedic civilization also, and even later Vedic civilization also, there is a huge wars were conducted. Means one particular tribal community fighting other communities so that they are acquiring the lands. That's fine. Now listen here carefully. When the tribal community, or let's say a small kingdom, attack another kingdom, let's say kingdom A attacked kingdom B, and they got the opportunity, they won the war. The entire kingdom B resources, it might be land resources, agriculture, mineral, whichever it is, belongs to A. So generally who conducts the war? Kshatriya community, right? Kshatriyas are the persons who go for battles or wars. See, it is seemed see, I'm just connecting the equality originating from the entire history. Now when the Kshatriya community is fighting, obviously they would have control over the resources. Generally what the king do, whenever he gets some money or resources or wealth, he will distribute something to the Brahman, and he will give powers to the Vaishya community to cultivate the agriculture, to do trade. Then what about the rest of the Shudras as well as the downtrodden stations? They were given opportunity to serve the among three. Now it is like, I am enjoying the power. When I am getting the wealth, I am distributing this wealth between two communities, and I am leaving the third one. So when I get the wealth, I am not given equal opportunity, I am not given equal share to the Shudras, just because they belongs to the Varna community, means the fourth Varna. Means your social status also decides your economical opportunity. Similarly, Kshatriyas want always Brahmins blessings. What happened? See, when the class is very flow, high flow, obstructions. Ah, why? Why? Traffic issue. Acha, okay. Generally, women also do fasting. Acha, everybody. Then where is Halim? Hey, when I'm asking about Halim, you are saying okay. The online people might. Acha, you will make it. Thank you. So I hope you understand the basic things. Your social status making your, there is a drawback in getting opportunities in terms of earning money. Okay, forget about this Varna system. I'll give one best example that every day we are watching in the society. Whenever you wake up in the morning, more or less you do have find some autos, GHMC autos, kachra autos, where people collecting the garbage and taking those to some dumping yards. As per the reports, I'm speaking this on record, as per some NGO report, I think so, or some government report, I don't know the name of the report, and it is published in the Hindu newspaper exactly 5-6 months back. 92 percentage of the sanitation workers, 92 percentage of the sanitation workers belongs to SC, ST, OBC, and among them more than 80%, sorry, more than 50 percentage are women. Just imagine when all the OC community people asking for equality, no, there should be no reservation, and they're asking for there should be end for reservation. I would suggest them take equal opportunity participation in the sanitation workers also. It's a government job actually. This is a government job. They also paid some 30,000, 50,000. Why 92 percentage of the people belongs to these communities? Because historically those communities were treated as untouchables. Historically those communities are treated as backward. To be frankly speaking, we made them backward and we are treating them backward. Now, if any person who is asking that there should be there should be end for reservations, and I would give 100 percentage reservations to OC communities in the sanitation workers, do you think anybody can come up and take these jobs? Why? Even if you pay 60,000 per month, 2,000 per day, OC community people will never ever come to take those jobs. Why it is so? Because the jobs itself will be treated as untouchable jobs. Forget about remuneration or forget about the money that they are providing. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Those who are expecting that there should be end of reservation, every day I'm watching some news articles, 92 percentage also OC candidate could not able to get the job. Agreed, accepted. But 92 percentage of the SC, ST, OBC communities are involved in sanitation work. When you are expecting that OCs also should be provided a proper representation, you come and take up these jobs also, na? Why you are only applying? Say, I'm not saying that you shouldn't apply for other jobs. Why the OC communities is not applying for this sanitation worker jobs? The reason is that job itself will be treated as untouchable. Job itself is untouchable. Reason? Because some sections of the society working in those jobs, so automatically they will be boycotted or they will be treated untouchable. Now just imagine every day those who are coming at our doorsteps and collecting the garbage. Let's say there is a breakdown of 2 days. Just imagine the city condition in terms of the sanitation. 2 days, only 2 days. The entire waste, it might be solid waste or it might be liquid waste, which is not dumped, but it is there still in your home. Automatically, we are ready to expose for the diseases, especially communicable diseases. Right? Now, I hope you understand what I said. See, this 92 percentage of the people belongs to SC, ST, OBC, and in these three communities, women is the highest participation. Reason is because of their social status background, those will be offered these jobs. Even an OC person given 60,000, 1 lakh salary, they are not ready to take up this job. I hope you understand the basic difference, why it is not given. See, when it is a government job, it should be provided. See, let's say Sanitation workers are government job holders only actually. They are the government GHMC workers actually. They are part of the government. Now when it is a government job, why all people are not applying equally? Though it is remunerative, even though it is not a remunerative, the work itself is not giving dignity in India especially. But in foreign countries, those who are working as a sanitation workers, they feel very dignified. That is the reason why dignity of labor. When you are not provided equality in the society, no matter whichever work you are doing, when there is no dignity, how can you or how can that person who is working in that job feel dignified, feel equal? And you know what? The worst thing which we generally do is, even you and me also do if we don't know this. Generally, we do offer some remained food to them. Yes or no? You cook for some, you cook for yourself, and there is some remaining food. After that, what we generally, instead of wasting this, why don't we give this to the person in need? You might think it is good. It is good. I agree that. But just imagine the person who is taking suddenly become a beggar. Just imagine, before you eat something, you keep some food aside to them. What does it mean? Equality. The act is same. Giving food is same, okay. But at what time you are giving, that's the most important thing. No, whenever, especially while I'm watching the people, they do ask some money because if they want to come inside your home and collect your garbage, they do ask some money. Generally they are getting some salary every month for that 6 or 4 hours of job. They do get some salary, okay, some 18,000, 25,000, somewhere around it. See, to be frankly speaking, even if other person offered 500, other persons, general persons don't do the job. మీ ఇంట్లో చెత్త తీసుకెళ్ళి పక్కన ఎవరినైనా పడేస్తామని చేస్తారా? They don't do. And we feel very, hey, government giving salary to you, why you are asking 100 rupees extra? He's asking 100 rupees extra for the entire month, not for a day. Yes or no? See, I'm not saying that you should encourage giving money. Okay, it is illegal, I agree that they are getting salary, that is a responsibility to collect it, fine, that's good. Even before they ask, if you provide something that is needy to them, it might not be the money only, it might be the clothes. And don't ask me, sir, before I buy some clothes, let's buy some clothes to them. No, it is not possible because of the our economical conditions. Some rich people like you, that's okay, you can donate even before buying it. So both. Now listen, I hope you understand what makes the equality. If a person was offered or given the food after it is remained once you eat all, the person will become a beggar to you. If you offer even before you eat, that is what the treating him also equally. Now I am not asking from the, no, you just go to the on road and select some beggars and get them to your home, gives food. No, not like that. Even the maids that working in your home, no, maids means it might be the person who is cleaning your home, some, what do you call that, maid only na, some domestic workers. If they are regularly working, just imagine, I'll tell one story. Even I learned this, I heard this from some one of the senior most actor in Telugu industry, Brahmanandam. Now he says, in his home there are a few people who is working, right? It might be the washing clothes or cooking, etc. While the maid cooks some food, they also feel that, bah, very nice food today they are cooking, right? Generally they also feel that every being is a human being, right? Automatically they do have a desire, Arey, we need to eat such type of, etc. Right? They also having a desire, wish to eat such type of delicious food. You know what he said? He said that before we eat, we will reserve some food to them first, then we will eat. So that person will be having, okay, our food is already there, and he happily serve the food to the entire family. If it is not happens, while he is serving, what he think, మనకు మిగులుతుందో లేదో, will the food will be remained or not? Yes or no? Just as act of kindness will make other person feel equal, right? So similarly, in the society that we are observing, your social status, if it is high, you are getting political status equal and equal economical status as well. Down the line in this 21st century, if you're having political status or social status, if you don't have money, at one or another point you will be treated unequal. Now my question is, shall we or we do we require to treat everyone equal at each and every point of time? We shouldn't treat, because equality also having some side effects. It is like positive equality, I'll tell you. Treating inequality or treating equal in all conditions is not possible, right? It is not possible also. For example, the uh, person with physically or person with disabilities, they shall be treated as per their needs. Let's say there is a train and there is a bus, RTC bus or train also government only na. And if you observe the train, definitely there is two extra coaches in every train. One coach is for women, another coach is for physically challenged people. For remaining all passengers, it is common, so they can go anywhere in the coach, they can sit, stand, whichever they want to do. Whereas the price of the ticket is equal for all the physically disabled women as well as the normal passengers. But here what we are doing is, because of their needs, because of their background, because of their dissimilar background or unsimilar background, we are treating them separately. You can't ask that, see, women also bought the same ticket, why they have given separate coach, where men was given no separate coach, it is a generalized coach for all. That is the reason why in train there is a general coaches and woman coach as well as physical disabled persons coach. Now do you think they will compete with you in terms of getting into train? Not possible, right? So that is the reason why, because of their similar background, means it is very simple to understand. Article 14 of Indian Constitution, Article 14 clause B or clause 2 says that similar people will be treated similarly, dissimilar people will be treated dissimilarly. Means if your needs and if your requirements are different, you will be treated differently. Because let's say, in the same class there are two physically disabled people, those who could not able to come up on the steps, they could not able to walk. What we have to provide? A wheelchair with ramp we need to provide. And we can't say, no, 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 we don't provide, because every person come up onto the steps only. Why you require a separate stage? So do you think it is inequality? No. It is treating them separately because of their separate needs or separate background. So treating equally to all the people at all the grounds or all the time is not possible. Now equality comes here again. Men cannot ask that I also shall be treated equally and I should be given permission to enter into women toilets or ladies toilets. He's saying that gender equality you're saying, and he is asking that, no, no, I want to enter. Why you're treating unequal? Why you're not allowing me to go there? So your different background will always be there, so that you can treat other person differently. The needs and requirements will be defined so that you will be treated as per that. Now that is one thing. I hope it's a very large aspect where your political, social, and economical status is very important to bring equality in the society, equality even in the family also. Now, of the present day, when we go to any marriages, when we attend any marriages, our relatives are there from the beginning. Once you done the job, once you're doing the job, see, while you're pursuing your degree, they will treat, how are you reading, see that person class first, rank 1 2 3, they will compare with other persons, right? Second thing, after completing your graduation, they will what they ask, what are you doing, job? Acha, if you are even doing job, even if you are getting 50,000 salary per month, what they generally treat, see that person good company, high salary, high package. Comparison is always there. When you want to compare, when someone is not equal, when someone is higher level. So when there is a difference of equality, then only you can compare. If both are same, how can you compare? If you and me are getting the same salary in the same company, is there any point of discussion first? Until unless you are a men and women, again it is a biggest problem. See, let's say we both are working in one company and we both are earning 1 lakh of salary separately. What generally people treat, company same, salary same, profile, job profile is same. Then what to define, what to discriminate, or what to question? See, being a woman, she is working and treating me as unequal. So there is every point, at every moment, people try to compare, so that they will find one parameter to show that you are not equal to that person, or one side you are far way better and treating another side waste fellow, isn't it? Same thing. Now, you bought this book, 11th NCERT. No, 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 keep with yourself only. I'm just asking, whatever I'm taking class now, you just refer those paragraphs so that you'll be having a clarity up to where I just completed. Okay? Because I'm telling like a story, na? Now, the first heading is, why does equality matters? After listening the entire story, sir, what are you asking? Why does equality matters? Tell me in a generalized sense. Why does equality matters? Acha, tell me one thing. Do do you feel that you should be treated equal? Why not, sir? Yes, even if you give some benefits also, we are ready to take. Yes or no? Huh? Why? Because you do have some self-respect, dignity in the society. So when you are treated as a discriminated person, when you are treated unequal with comparison to others, don't you feel that your dignity will be lost in the society? Now, don't you feel that without dignity, one person cannot survive in the society? Article 21 says what? Right to life and personal liberty. When there, this Article 21 itself also says that a person must be or can live in the society with dignity. Now, when there, if you remove the word dignity from your life, don't you feel that you or any animal will be same? So, why does equality matters is, we have to treated equally in the society, because we should have the dignity in the society. So the dignity matters a lot. individualistic in nature as well as a whole in the society. You must have or treated dignified. Now the wrong definition of the dignity. People do think that if a person wear a well shirt pant and insert wearing shoe nice watch, see ఎంత dignified గా ఉన్నాడు అంటారు. Generally by seeing the appearance we are making, see, looking very dignified. Through appearances, do you think it is dignified? No. So the point here we need to understand is, when you are having the mutual respect, no matter how he is, who he is, where he is, that matters a lot. Let's say let's say there are 3 or 5 type of community students who are sitting in front of me. One is Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, Jain, Parsis, whichever the students. If I take stand, official stand, saying that this community is great, do you feel secure in my class to listen the class? Definitely not. If I treat all the communities or all the students equally, you'll be having some confidence. Okay, we are also addressed. So the point here is, treating each and every person or mutual respect or mutual equality in the society will make them a dignified person, as well as you also give the same thing to us. If I respect you, you respect me. If I don't, you also don't. So this is what generally called fraternity. The word fraternity is mentioned in the preamble of this constitution, saying that mutual respect will provide fraternity. Those fraternity means common brotherhood also gives a dignity of our life. So it is linking to each and everything, right? Now this is what it matters. And the biggest disadvantage in this society of the present day, even in the past, I think I discussed many times about this, based on the varna system. Nowadays it is based on the caste. Based on the caste, they were not given equal opportunity. Now one story I listened recently from the group 1 batch. While I'm taking the similar type of class with those people with respect to answer writing, I come across a small incident. While I'm saying the same thing, this is what the treatment of people in the society in the name of the caste. Then I asked one student replying me, sir, recently one of my friend, when he is searching for the rented home, he discussed everything, rent, price, advance, everything, and the house owner is DSP, and the house owner mother, at finally when we are about to pay the advance, she asked our caste. When the moment they said we belongs to this caste, the she rejected renting home to that person in Hyderabad, a mother of DSP, Deputy Superintendent of Police. So even after 5000 years of the present day, in this 21st century, the so-called, we generally feel proud that it's a yuga of artificial intelligence, internet of things, and chat GPT, everything. You bring 100 type of artificial intelligence, and you bring 100 type of chat GPTs, you bring 100 type of internet of things, you can't change the mindset of the people. Yes, we can't change the mindset of the people, because it is a time that has to heal. How long it has to heal, that's the big question. In this country, for the matter, in the world, woman is discriminated. Woman is treated unequal, on par with the men, not only India, across all the countries. This is true. There are many countries in the world where women was not given voting rights, but India, with one signature, with one article, provided equal voting rights. That is the power of the constitution. Just imagine, keep constitution aside, think about the society once. There is no constitution, just think about the society. No equality, huge discrimination, untouchability, no protection to minorities or you know disadvantaged group people, OBCs. Just imagine for 30 seconds. The entire cinema is in front of you only. I come across a video where a district collector got a complaint saying that, now this is what we need to understand, why the caste is so powerful in this society. She got a complaint saying that the procession of the god every festival or Lord Sri Rama or whichever the procession, the temple god will be go to a procession up to some streets and they came back. They will generally come back. Intentionally, they are not entering into SC colony. Means they don't travel the god or the entire setup of the god tractor or whichever the vehicle. They are not entering into SC colony, just they are taking a U-turn there itself, just because they belong to some section of the society. And they went for a complaint because the temple is endowment temple, that is not the temple of personal use. When it is a temple of the government authority, they have to do everything. They have to treat each and every person equal. They have to give equal opportunity in the participation of the temple activities also, because it's the government temple. Now she went to the on field, she went to the temple actually, and she's asking the Alay Dharmakarta. See, this is what the complaint I got. Why? What is happening? You know what he is replying? No, ma'am, nothing like that. I think there is a fake complaint. Some people intentionally want to do this. And she replied, see, no person is very free to do some intentional allegations. So I don't think it is an intentional complaint to disturb something. No, I believe this is a very true complaint. And she gave orders saying that no, you have to make the god processions in all the areas, and you have to take their participation also. You have to provide equal participation. Remember the word equal participation. When you don't provide equal participation of one community or two communities, they feel that they get separated from the village. And just remember how much insecure they do feel. This is what. Don't get surprised, even after 100 years it will be there. And don't think that, sir, I become IAS and definitely I'll change everything. No, you can't change. Sir, how can you demotivate us? I'm not demotivating you, but I'm saying how strong the social relations in this country are, how strong the culture in this country is. The culture, discrimination is part of our culture. So you cannot simply separate by bringing one law or one article. If it is so, we would have ended the discrimination by second day of the constitution implemented. But why still there is a discrimination? Why Article 15 is so important? Article 14 is so important. We're speaking about equality. We're speaking about against the discrimination. Why it is everything? Because one act or one law cannot bring change in the society unless the community decide to change. This is what the truth and reality of India. And that is the reason why UPSC made these many concepts in your curriculum, because at the end of the day you should be the front runner as a district collector. You know what, when she went there, she even went to the SC/ST colony, because as I said, she is the front runner. If she don't go and she's generally giving instruction, okay, you do that, you do this, it doesn't make any sense. Now Now equality of opportunity, I even discussed that equality of opportunity. I don't want to discuss once again. It is, and there is a natural and social inequalities. Natural and social inequalities. What is the natural inequality? You said Ak is Pak, Pak is Ak, Kare Pak. That is what you said now. Huh. You say once again, repeat it. Accepted. You know, true. Actually, it is true in some manner. By birth itself, we do have some advantages and disadvantages. Especially, men will be having physical strength, and women, in terms of the physical strength, compared to men, is weak. Compared to men. So, don't you think it is natural inequality by birth? Obviously, yes. Even in terms of the character, even in terms of the men character, women character. I'll tell you one example. The children's, it might be girl or boy. It might be girl or a boy. When they come across any of the some disturbance, it might be they was hit by a ball, cricket ball, or if some of his friends hit. If a boy child is crying out of the pain, what parents do tell, what the relatives do tell, hey, are you girl? Why are you crying? Yes or no? It means that our elders only treating us unequal or giving more priority for men, not to the woman. Saying that if you are crying means you will be treated as a girl. What does it mean? Weak personality. If you are crying means you are a weak personality. By default, who is weak personality in their mind? Girl is weak personality. And that is the reason why. That is the reason why. Because by default, our elders made the girls to cry even for a small problems. A men go onto the roads even at late night, 11:30, 12:30, 1 o'clock. And what our people will tell, our elders, hey, after 6 o'clock, how can you first forget about after 6 o'clock? A female, or I can say a girl, shall not be allowed to go outside individually. If you want to go, there should be a security person. Who is that security person? It might be brother, it might be father. After marriage, it might be husband, or it might be your son. You always accompanied by one waist fellow. Don't take it as personal. Just general, I'm giving as a generalized aspect. So this is what. So one thing, the pain is not treating you equal on par with your brother or siblings. Second thing, when they are not treating you equal, they could not able to provide you freedom. Yes or no? If there are two brothers, one brother is went on to the roads at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Another brother, he also went individually. Both are individual. South direction, north direction, two persons went. Do you feel mother will tell, Ayyo, Nana, why you are going like this? Ah, okay. Aadu magapillavaadu. He's a boy. The first, who is the real enemy of woman? Another woman. In the name of mother, in the name of mother-in-law. And you see, one day you also become a mother. you also do the same thing. Trust me, this is true. You can't avoid it. Those who shake their head like this, they are the first persons who are treating them unequal. Now, what are the social inequalities? Simple. Depends upon the status that you are getting in the society. On the base of the status, you will be treated similar manner. If you are higher caste, no matter, even if you are having some disadvantages, you will be having some social backup, caste, religion, whichever it is. Economical inequalities also. Now the present trend is following that. No matter which caste you belongs to, up to some extent, no matter which caste you belongs to, if you are having a very good Fortuner car and you are coming onto the, you are just getting out of the Fortuner car and you will be having one PA to hold your files. At that time, two things are not visible: political as well as social. Only economical will be there. This is what. So that is the reason why the entire story revolves around 3 points: social status or social inequality, political inequality, as well as economical inequality. All is like a triangle love story. If you lose one, automatically there is an effect on other collectively. If you are having the political status, no matter if you belongs to whichever caste you are, you will be given some good status in the society. So means your political status even overrided your social status, right? Similarly, nowadays the political participation is given to the persons who are very rich in terms of money, wealthy people. So your wealth brought remaining two. Those who are contesting in the elections, they are highly rich people, or community wise they are having huge recognition. Why Jagannath Reddy is so famous in this in the state of Andhra Pradesh? Why Chandrababu Naidu is so famous? Because of their social status. Once they achieved the social status, they got political status. Once they got to the political status, they got economical status. And two people are having thousands and thousands of crores, born to a normal family in the society some years back. They are earning some thousands and thousands of crores because of their initially initially social status, political status, and again economical status. Every day you're consuming heritage milk, curd, lassi, etc. One or the other day, yes, heritage milk. Who's that heritage? Belongs to Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. Yes, in Hyderabad, and it is even providing its milk services to 4 states. Every day, some thousands and sorry, every day some lakhs of liters of milk is provided. So forget about it. Next. Now, in the name of equality, there is a very great word that is in trending. What is that? Exactly. How many of you support it, or how many of you agree it? Yes, we want feminist movements in this country. Hmm? Acha, okay. Define feminism. In terms of what? Praising women. Then what about men? Down. Oh, so you know that only. Okay. As a woman, you tell me what type of equality you are expecting. Do you think even after 1,000 years, men and women will be treated equal? Woman is always ahead already. If you want to be treated equal, you have to come down. Yes or no? The thing is, woman is running around the golden globe, but they are not landing at the golden globe. I'll tell you one story. Tell me who has reproducing capacity in in this world? Obviously women. So you're always a step ahead. Now you're fighting for equality. Men is here. What you have to do? Come down. Then you will be treated equally. The point is, because of some incidents in the society or in the family, you feel and you treat yourself as discriminated. You have to address those points. Now I'll tell you one thing. Some people may defend and offend against my points. I would say it is the responsibility of the mother to raise the children. Yes or no? And I would say it is not just a responsibility, it is the motherhood love that you can enjoy. No matter how much amount you earn, at one fine day, if your children is not raised well, they will simply, what they simply pass the order, your parents did not treat you well. Yes or no? So the more role of a woman or a more role of a mother, you cannot compare with anything. But the point here is literacy, yes, we need to provide the educational opportunity to women. Agree for that. Second thing, financial independence, yes. But recently, what happened is because of this financial independence, the divorce cases are increasing a lot. I don't say you should not have financial independence, you must have the financial independence, without which men is not. Now, the point here is I really disagree with this statement. If a woman is earning, then only men should respect. What is this nonsense? Do you think our mother is earning something? No, right? Then how can you expect your partner should earn? Yes or no? Then it's a basic thing, right? It's a very basic thing. Do you measure your love based upon the amount of money that your mother is earning? Then why you're doing the same thing to your wife, to the men world? I'm saying this. Logical point. Actually, 7th March approaching, 7th March or 8th March, International Women's Day. I'm completely against that type of celebrations. Yes or no? Why there is, see, Western country people, they don't have time to spend with the family. They don't have time to spend with the relatives, whichever it is. For that, they bring day. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Death Day, Birthday, all these days. But we every day talking to mother. Suddenly, if I give a bouquet to my mother, hey, what happened to you? Are you mad or what? Suddenly, if I say Happy Mother's Day, eh? Happy Mother's Day. What happened to you, Ra? Waste fellow. Had you breakfast or not? Even if you call suddenly your mother say I love you, and that movie is there in Mad movie. Hey, what happened to you? Something happened. So this country did not, because of the language that we are spoken, English. So slowly we are adopting the Western culture. That's the biggest disadvantage in this country. So this is what the real equality. So because of some affirmative actions, we are providing some equal or further equal status to some communities in this country. What is this affirmative action? Very simple to understand. Those who were treated from centuries and centuries and centuries untouchables and inequality, now those were given a special recognition or special status. Why? We need to uplift them in the society. some people are socially backward. Because of their social backwardness, they could not able to get the economical equal opportunities. When they are not having economical equal opportunities and social background, they didn't get the political opportunity. Now what we are doing, providing equal status in terms of the political, economical, social, by providing reservations in this country. Clear? Women 33 percentage, SC/ST 22 percentage of reservation in terms of education, in terms of government jobs, in terms of even this political participation in MP MLA tickets, they can be provided. That already we discussed in polity. Fine. This is what the equality that expects in this society, and that is the understanding. Thank you. Bye.